Hello, and thank you for joining us at XM.com for this Forex Preview video. We'll be looking at the Reserve Bank of Australia policy meeting coming up on Tuesday. The Reserve Bank of Australia, however, has been steady in its tightening cycles, raising rates by 50 basis points. However, recent remarks by Governor Lowe makes some markets to expect the central bank to start maybe slowing the pace of rate increases. But is that a realistic scenario right now? I'm Cristina Marujos. Joining me today is our senior investment analyst, Haralabos Pissouros. Haralabos, investors are expecting a rate hike by the RBA this week, but they cannot rule out a smaller 25 basis points rate hike this time. What do you think policymakers will signal?
Hello, Christina. Yes, indeed, following RBA Governor Lowe's remarks that they may slow their rate path soon, investors were leaning slightly towards a 25 basis points hike up until Friday. Today, according to market probabilities, whether officials will hike by 25 or 50 basis points appears to be a coin toss. That said, I believe that the chances for another 50 basis points hike may be much bigger than the current market pricing suggests. In contrast to other major economies, economic growth in Australia accelerated during the second quarter, which combined with the fact that the Chinese economy shrank more than 2% during that same quarter, highlights how resilient the Australian economy by itself is. Yes, the unemployment rate ticked up to 3.5% from its record low of 3.4%, but adding to the equation the rebound in the employment change and the increase in the participation rate, this may have been due to good reasons. In other words, the unemployment rate may have increased due to more people being encouraged to actively start looking for a job. And on top of that, although one-year inflation expectations have come off their highs as calculated by the Melbourne Institute, they remain well above the upper end of the RBA's 2 to 3% target range. So, all this evidence makes me believe that we could get another 50 basis points hike at this meeting.
Let's turn to the Aussie now, because what could the market reaction be in the currency if we do get the smaller 25 basis points hike?
A quarter point increase may validate Lowe's remarks over slower hikes and could push the Australian dollar lower. Now, on the other hand, another 50 basis points hike could support the currency at the time of the release, and a hawkish language suggesting that they will not slow the pace of rate increases yet could add extra fuel. Nonetheless, even in the latter case, a potential recovery may not last for long, especially against the US dollar. Due to its risk-linked status, the Aussie has been feeling the heat of the deteriorating broader sentiment. While the Australian economy is doing well, expectations over higher interest rates elsewhere have raised concerns over a global recession, pushing the Aussie to fourth place among the major currencies in terms of best performance year to date. Ahead of the prior meeting, it was holding the third place. So, 25 or 50 basis points, Aussie dollar may be destined to come under renewed selling interest again soon.
Haralabos, thanks so much. Thank you for watching this Forex Preview here at XM.com.